Couple of things. I want to thank Little General for putting this on up here. We really appreciate everything they did. As always, they do a great job for Western University. I want to say congratulations to Marlon. Men's soccer won the championship, moving on to the NCAA. That's great for him and his team. And then I want to thank the people of Beckley that came out and supported us here today. We really appreciate that. As far as the game, a little sloppy. I thought our girls played hard. We're just, we're playing so many people. We're playing 10 people and rotating them in and out and in and out. And we get sloppy sometimes because of that. But we have to form a bench going into the conference play. And that's what we're trying to do right now. But very proud of these two. Very proud. I thought overall we played extremely hard. And the only way you're going to get better if you play hard. And I thought we played hard the whole game.
Coach, significance of this game being in Beckley and a new environment for the players and just getting to see another part of the Mountain State, a chance for the fans down here in the southern part of the state.
Absolutely. It was a great opportunity for them, the players especially. I know the support we have down here. They really don't know the support, so it was great for them to see, the fans down here. I always tell them, man, the fans of West Virginia love West Virginia University, and there was great support down here, and there always is. So we're very proud to be down here.
You talk about developing your bench, and I thought in the fourth quarter McElroy really stepped up. What do you think of her performance, especially late in the game?
Yeah, she came in and played hard. Hit a couple shots, played hard on defense. I think. I really don't know anybody who didn't come off the bench and play hard, or the starters. I thought we all played hard. I think at times because of that, we have so many people that can score, sometimes we don't make the extra pass. And definitely in the post, we have to get better in the paint. We really do. I thought Esmeri and Kari did a decent job, but I think we got to get better in the post. A lot of the guards' turnovers was trying to feed the post. They weren't sitting and receiving. So, they get frustrated. I get frustrated, and they get the turnover. And it's a lot of times it's not fair to them. They get the turnover because they're not sitting.
Coach, obviously, Tyneese makes her debut.
Mm-hmm.
She practices all this week, and what was she like during this week of practice? Was she any different than she's ever been? And what's it mean just to have her?
Well, first of all, Tyneese, we love our players, and I love Tyneese. She's just a great person. Not just because she's a great basketball player, because she's a great person. Kaiser's a great person. We have great people on this basketball team of high character. And Tyneese, she's a little banged up. She come back. Tyneese don't know how to go half speed. And so in practice, she got a little banged up and sore and a little bit of swelling and all that. And quite honestly, I wasn't going to play her today. And I asked her before, and she said, I'm playing. And so I respect her, and I respect she'll tell me the truth. So I went ahead and played her, and she'll be the first to tell your timing was a little off, and getting with the other players and all that. But we'll get it.
Yeah.
We'll get it. You put Kaiser on one wing and Tyneese on the other wing. That's going to be hard to guard. That's going to be hard to guard. So we're looking forward to it, and no doubt in my mind, Tyneese will work hard and get back where she needs to be.
You've been obviously really consistent through the first 3 games, and just kind of talk about this run that you've been going on, what's been working for you.
I mean, it's only been 3 games, so I don't want to get too excited, but just a matter of just, knowing my role on the team, being able to be a playmaker and to be able to score from all 3 different attributes. With Tyneese out, I felt like I've had to carry the weight a little bit more, but now that she's back, I'm excited to be able to be more unselfish and to have her as a threat. But not just with her, with everyone. Everyone's so balanced on this team. And it's just a matter of making the right passes and who can convert and make their open shots.
If you could kind of take this team and put it through like a step ladder, and you look at the potential of this team as a whole, are you guys still at the bottom of the ladder working up to that potential, or if that makes any sense at all?
I'm not going to say I think so, but I think we still have a lot more work to do to get to where we want to be. I don't want to put any limitations on us. I think we can be so good both defensively and offensively. It's just a matter of building that chemistry right now, getting these kinks out, and just building on our strengths right now. We're going to play these games where it's going to get really competitive, play against better players. So right now we're just working on those things that we need to do to be better at when that competition comes.
And Tiny, during warm-ups, it looked like you had a smile from ear to ear just during, in the layup line and stuff, and just kind of wondering, the emotions for you just to get back out there and play again.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good feeling, being down here in Beckley. I've been here 5 years and this is my first time playing here, so, just having the fans out, having people scream your name, it was great. Being with my team, being with the coaches, the support, it's all great.
Winded at all, or?
Of course, yeah, of course. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it is what it is. As the time goes and as many games as we play, it's gonna get better. You can do as much conditioning as you want, but you have to get in game shape playing games. So yes, I am a little winded, but it'll get better.
Hitting that first three, anything?
Oh yeah, a lot of emotions.
Yeah.
My shot was a little off last night and this morning from shoot around, but because of the rims, they're a little loose, but it felt good seeing my first shot going in.
So coach comes and asks you if you want to, is there any chance at all you're setting this one out? Or,
Oh yeah, he was kind of concerned, but like you said, I told him I was going to play.
Yeah.
I told him I was looking forward to this and I was excited, so.
You played with this team in several games at the Charleston Coliseum, and now kind of going back to your first game here in Beckley. How will you cope with just the new environment, just because of something an environment, a building you've never played in before?
I mean, it's the same. Even though we're away, we're still at home. We have a lot of fans. It's a lot of blue and gold out there, so it's a lot of people, screaming, Mountaineers, let's go, threes, everywhere. I mean, we have a lot of support, so it really didn't make a difference.
And really, we ran this like a away game. We came up the night before, ate, whatever, and then prepared this morning and all that like a away game. So it was good before we actually have a true away game to do this.
I'm just kind of curious, what have you seen with Kaiser so far early in the season?
I've seen that she's a threat because it's funny. I mean, it's kind of obvious, she's a threat. Of course, last year we missed her, and she's proved a point that she can score layups, pull-ups, threes, and that's something that we need. It's dangerous having her on one wing and me on the other, but at the same time, you're looking down the bench, you have a lot of players that can rotate in and do the same thing and play defense, something that we haven't had the last 4 years that I've been here. So it's kind of scary, but at the same time, it's bittersweet. I love the rotation that we have, and I'm excited to see how we're gonna play against other opponents.
Coach, is it fair to say that the defense is really far ahead of the offense right now? Just when you guys are playing very well defensively.
You know what, I was listening to somebody, I was watching a game the other night, and the announcers was saying how sloppy the offense was, but they were playing hard on defense. And I think it's true. I think when you start the season or before the season, we got to play defense, and you kind of don't tweak the offense as much as you should. And I think that's probably what I did, because I'm a defensive coach, but I probably didn't do enough on offense, timing and that type of stuff, and execution. But they'll tell you this last week, it was nothing about working on execution. And we got to continue to do that on offense, because, man, defense at times we're not up the lane. We'll continue to get up the lane and create turnovers. Offensively, if we get our timing and execute a little bit better, we're going to be a pretty good basketball team.
Any more questions for Coach?
I will say, I'm sorry.
You're fine.
I will say, there was times out on the floor we had 3 freshmen out there. With Esmeri and Rochelle and KK. There's times we have 3 freshmen. So we're young. We have veterans. We have young players who come in that want to get playing time, so they're going to go hard. And like I said, we just got to develop. I'm not real happy with the paint play right now. So I've got to do a better job of coaching paint play. So we'll have to get that better.